Dear friends, performance management in organizations is not only important but critical. It cannot be but so, since their longevity and growth depends on that. Organizations perform through their people. Therefore, people management and people performance management will always be critical. I am Dr. Ashish Sen. I am an adjunct professor at IIM Nagpur, and I have taught this subject in several institutes over the years. I also have more than 3 decades of experience, including Fortune 500 companies and very large business organizations. With this kind of experience, I can reassure you that performance management systems can be built and operated in a robust and proper manner. The performance killer, as I have found in my research, are the fuzzy goals, goals where neither the manager nor the employee are clear about what are the performance metrics, what are the targets, and how are the goals connected to the strategic objectives of the division or department or the organization. This is critical for a high performance management system. Secondly, what I also found is after they have written the goals, they rarely write the projects, the initiatives that need to be taken up to ensure that the movement happens from where you are to what you want to achieve. And that's a critical factor to be managed, to be looked into on a regular basis. That's something that goes missing all the time. The third part is feedback. Instead of blame trading, instead of employee bashing, what we need to understand is how do I create the skills and capabilities in employees in case because of a skill deficit, knowledge deficit, the employee is not performing. And thereafter, you have to create the right learning goals so that people learn and can perform thereafter. Learning goals, their management and their implementation is significantly different from performance goals, which I have the skills for. You learn that in the workshop. Thirdly, what's important is if manager A rates and manager B rates and manager C rates a particular performance, they may rate them significantly differently. This is what the research says. This is what my finding is. More than 50% of the variation in performance assessment comes from cognitive biases or different frames of reference managers have. How do you create rater reliability? How do you ensure people rate people the same way for the same performance, irrespective of who is rating? The performance rating should be similar if the performance is same. So that's another large part of the workshop. We'd also learn how to manage post ranking as required. There's a whole lot of goodies. There are a whole lot of goodies that this workshop has, which makes the manager who goes through this workshop that much more capable and effective in creating better performance management systems, implementing better performance management systems, ensuring a climate which is enthused, engaged, and result-oriented. I look forward to seeing you in the workshop on the 22nd and 23rd of February at Hotel Melua, Hiranandani, Powai. I am sure you'd sign up for it. Please download the brochure and connect with me to see the necessary details that are required for joining the workshop.